Hello, hello. I hope you're doing awesome wherever you are. I just thought I'd make a quick tip to help you get really fast at Logic. I'm sure if most of you are looking at this, you're probably a producer, writing music, you're using soft synths. So the way you speed this up is using channel strip settings. And what I'm sure many of you do when you want to start writing a song is you go in here and you create a new software instrument and you pick whatever you want. So say, hey, let's go to sculpture, right? Or let's go to like native instruments. That's a common one. And we go, okay, cool. I want absinthe. Right on. Okay. Now let's find a sound. So we open up absinthe. And then we go, oh, check out, let's look at Absinthe 4. Let's load this sound. Okay. And it plays back. Well, that's cool and all, but if you're in a hurry, this can take a long time. Like say you load this up and now you want to try a new sound, you've got to open this up again. And you got to go back and you got to go through here. You got to play around. Well, a much quicker way to do this, I'll show you how I would go about it. So what I would do is I'd go like this. I'd do an empty channel strip. Notice the open library is set. And I'll go to user channel strip settings, go to native instruments, and boom, absinthe. I've got all of my sounds there. Boom, let's go to absolute 0. It's loaded up. It's named my track, and the sound plays back. And if I want to go to a different sound, boom, my new sound is loaded, and it's updated my track. I've even got, it shows like a little icon here. It's not blank like the default. So within just a couple steps, you've got your sound loaded, you've got your track labeled, and the icon is on there. And that saves a ton of time if you just want to get creative. So how did I do this? Well, I shall show you. But before I do, check this out. Look at all of these different options I have. I've loaded 90% of my library, so I open up this empty channel strip, and if I want to go to East-West, look at all my libraries. Okay, let's go to Storm Drum, and here are all my sounds here. Boom. It's just so much quicker. And this will load right up. It'll pick the icon that I've selected. It'll name the track. And I don't have to go. Let me show you what this would be like if I just did it from scratch, right? Okay, so let's do, we'd go to play, East, West. All right. We open it up. Okay, nice. So notice there's no icon here. Okay, go to the browser. Okay. And if we were starting from scratch, we'd go over here. Okay, let's go to Silk. Let's go to China. Elements. All right. Got to double click. Now it's going to load up. All right. And that was called what? A pipa double. So now we got to name the track, pipa double, and say I want to, give it an icon. So I got to go up here and let's just say this is the icon. Okay. So you see how much quicker that is and how much time it saves you. How do you do this? Well, I shall show you. What you do is, let's start from scratch, is you create a new software instrument, and you can do this on audio tracks as well, but I'm just doing this for software instruments because most of you guys are writers and producers, and this is where it can save you time. So you pick the instrument you want, or pick the library, like I started with, let's just go back to native instruments, and let's go to like absinthe, right? So let's load this up. And we'll open up the track, and we'll just start with the first sound. So we'll double click on the sound. You see this is 090 clap, right? So then what we'll do is we'll go over here. It automatically labeled it. Sometimes it won't. So you go in, manually label it, and then close it out. And then I like to pick an icon. So we can go up to keyboards, and it's kind of a synthy thing. So let's pick that, right? And then what you want to do is you want to click on setting here. See, it's kind of grayed out. And you do save channel strip setting as. And if you want to save time, you can hit Shift Apple C. And that will actually save you a ton of time if you're doing your entire library like I have. You save this, and let's just create a new folder. It's going to automatically go to this folder here. And I've created actually by manufacturer, by instrument type. So let's just say you're saying new sounds. All right, we'll create that, and we'll call this 090 clap. Boom. Okay, so that's in there. So this isn't going to update just yet unless you hit refresh here. So it's going to analyze the library. And sometimes it doesn't always work. So what we're going to do is we'll delete this track. We'll go new software instrument, and you want to put this to empty channel strip. That will allow you to put whatever you want on it. So this comes up, go to user channel strip settings, see, new sounds is created, and 090 will load up. See, labeled, icon, boom. And then you can go on to the next one and do the next one. So we can load up 090 to snare, and we can save this as 090 snare, and boom, it should update here. So you can go back and forth, and you can save your entire library like this. And I find it really helpful to use this graphical interface over here because you can just use up and down arrows and see everything at a glance. The old school way to do this is you can just click here, like if you hold down and you go to see these are the different pathways with all of the different channel strips that I've set. So by instrument type, let's go by manufacturer. I've done all of East West, and you can just kind of pick here and then everything pops up. Same kind of concept. One is with a mouse click, and then one is with this graphical interface over here. So I hope that helps you. I know a lot of composers who I've worked with use channel strip settings. It's really impacted my workflow. It helps me to work faster, and I'm sure it'll help all you producers out there. Feel free to like and subscribe, and hope you have a great one wherever you are. Take care.